was Sophia with spread damage. And that's a comp that I run. It is so nasty. You can get it, but it's not here.
Yeah. By the way, something interesting to note too is you see Hawthorne sitting. Is it? Am I hallucinating, or are we back at the Molong v. Molong in the front?
It's what you asked for, man. It's what you wanted, right? Here it is.
And this is the spot. Watch out for this as well. That Hawthorne is going to be a thorn in Mavking's side throughout the entire game. He's going to be waiting to see if he can get a backline counter. As soon as Mavking makes a move, he wants to put him. SYL would like to put Mavking's backline to sleep.
Very important too, considering the backline that's there. Nap time could come early and often.
Ganymede making an early impression. Getting rid of Mavking's hand, and look, he doesn't even have a skill coming up. He has a summoner spell instead. He's got to wait. Oh, you can feel this. This is such a brutal time. Ganymede is doing great today.
Whoa, that hurts so much.
And if he can just keep this Bella around, Bella Dion can inadvertently counter the dots from SYL just by giving that continuous recovery, which is, as you would expect, the complete opposite of continuous damage.
No, I was just going to ask if that was true or not. Wow.
Here comes an early cleanse from Mavking. Beretta's going to try to lay on some dots on the enemy there. And when we're looking at SYL's hand, he does have transfer. He opts to use it now, knowing that if he transfers after he used Ganymede, he's going to get full value from the dots, though he doesn't know that Mavking just drew Bella. Bella could heal the team up a little bit.
The thing is, too, though, if I'm SYL, I take that because it was a good quality 2.5, 3 seconds of Bella Dion not active.
Yeah, that was excellent. Between Ganymede destroying the cards and not being able to get that mana in time, that sleep really doesn't feel great when you got dots on them, because they're going to be waking up pretty quickly.
That's what happens when the prompt says, "Are you still there?"
Yeah, exactly.
I am.
I would like to continue playing. Thank you. Okay, so this is looking like Mavking is down, but he's absolutely not out. All he has left is damage in the form of dots from Beretta, guaranteed stuns from Thrain if he decides to lay out the dots first, and he's got Tessa to apply Oblivion and damage to the whole lot.
Look at the patience and concentration of each person, just waiting to see who moves first. I love it so much.
I know, they're just waiting for the other person to make a move. Great time to use Thrain, because you don't want to have to wait for it to come back. Ganymede, almost with enough damage to lock out the game right there. SYL saying that he would like that first victory, please.
So good. SYL pulling a magician's trick and saying, now you see your cards, now you don't.
So,
magic show.
A little bit of this, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. In SYL, let's see who takes the next step towards that best of 5 victory. Both teams trying to establish early tempo. Buffs go out. We got acceleration on the side of Mavking. Seeing more mana coming up. And he's going to be banking that for a little while, because notably he has a lot of very good counter options in his hand. Mavking isn't want to do anything. And SYL is put in a position where he says, do I just do it? Do I just eat the Wish of Immortality? Because the fact that Mavking is not playing anything is kind of a tell.
Just trading from
I will never get tired of that. I will never get tired of the two Molongs in the front.
Oh, wow. Just when you thought it couldn't improve. When you have Molong versus Molong, now you have Kona on Kona.
This is such a tough situation. Neither person wants to take the first move, because he knows SYL, as soon as he throws out dots, if he throws out a sleep, Mavking has got his finger on that Wish of Immortality, and he's ready to pull the trigger.
Are we just going to see them auto attack until the backline goes up?
Yes, wind versus water now, and you see that Megan is unrecoverable from that Legend Stone on Hawthorne. Not that it necessarily matters right now, it's just an interesting thing you don't get to see every day. Autoing. This is going to be... Okay, now here's the thing. Mavking has been autoing this whole time, but he's forced to make a move, because they're going to somebody's going to lose a unit here, so you got to use the cards. SYL decides to just take it, throws out the delayed promise to force out that immunity. There's a lot happening here. We've been banking up time this whole match. We've been waiting for players to play skills, and we are never going to stop seeing skills at this point.
And the only skills you can play are from 5 of the monsters because the first 3 are gone. Well, 4.
Oh, that's actually a pretty important transfer. That is not the counter that you want to see when you present a transfer. SYL taking control of the match.
Oh, Mavking, my tummy hurts.
Literally the worst response to a transfer that you can see. Mavking. Oh, this is devastating. Easy. Can he do it? If he is right now. He's got it. Centuria so close. Thrain securing the match in Mavking's favor. The entire team to make sure those sleep. Here we go. We are already in game. We are back with the Molong in front. Who's going to take
solid stun?
Super solid stun. Players are looking to make something happen here. Danny did not actually do too much work there. It looks like.
No, Gabe didn't do a whole lot of stuff, and now people are having nap time, but they're awake now.
Okay. Here comes Perna, putting on the Eternal Flame. And notably, he does not have enough mana to use my Keen right now, so Mavking is probably going to use this time to kind of overcommit, in a sense. There might be actually too much. There might be too much committed here. Might get a little greedy, but SYL is just sitting at a single mana. Here's 2 mana for the cleanse. He shouldn't use it right now. Don't use it yet. Patience is the name of the game still for SYL. Now's the time to do it.
Beautiful.
Perfect timing. SYL with that cleanse. Perfect timing.
I love the Mavking choice. All that damage going out at once. He needs some way to even it out, and guess what? There's someone who literally does that.
Oh dear. Oblivion coming out. You hate to see it. Eleanor got moved to the back line.
Timeout. Is that a Molong up front?
It's a Molong.
Alive?
So walking forward slowly, going to the back line. This is not the result that we're expecting here. You never expect to see that #1 monster this late into the game. How is SYL this healthy? He needs to have a cleanse though, otherwise those dots are going to do away with some of his key monsters.
You can quickly go from 8 to 2 if those dots stay on, and that's looking to almost be the case.
Uh-oh. Molong taking one out on his way.
Is it Doomsday?
Dude, Thrain could do some serious work right now.
Oh my
Thrain
God.
could take this team to go. Oh, and Perna's still alive. Thrain says, I can't finish this whole team right now. I'm going to take the rest of it to go and eat it later. Doomsday.
Put that in the box. I'll take care of it later.
This is huge.
Eleanor band, and then Tesseri.
The face is possible. Looking to bring it home.
And I'm kind of in love with that Jean as a replacement in the backline there, because if it gets down to the wire with only 2 monsters on one side, Jean is difficult to deal with. She's known for 1v2ing, sometimes maybe 1v3ing on a really good day, but 1v2ing or 1v1ing, she's so difficult to deal with.
Absolutely is. Once you get Protector 2, you know you're in trubs.
Big defense breaks. Big defense breaks here. Let's see if he can capitalize on it. SYL wanting to make something happen while he can line up that damage.
Smart Invincible.
Really well-timed Invincible. Chloe trying to prevent damage. Cleanse coming out from Eleanor. Mavking taking tempo away from SYL.
So much smart stuff back and forth. Nice little spell card waiting in the wings just in case.
Yeah, that's a very good point there, Adrian. He's holding on to that because that is his golden ticket for a victory if it ever looks like something's going to happen. He's being really smart about not popping it yet. At 3 mana, it's pretty affordable.
Absolutely. I feel like sometimes when you play the game, if you have a really good spell card, your first instinct is to use it first chance you get, but having it in your back pocket, man, that feels good.
It does, but what I love about it too is it also means that you're essentially playing with 1 fewer card in your hand for the time being. So you got to see, do you value that safety in the back pocket 3-mana card, or do you value having the extra hand? And I'm extremely in favor of what you're saying, where you keep it and wait for that right opportunity.
Plus, when you have 2 spell cards like that, I think you'll be okay.
That's right. You can't really go wrong. Can't go wrong in that regard. Stunning the Shannon, not as big of a counter from Jean as you'd like to see. Shannon's card notably not even in SYL's hand anymore. Oh, there it goes, because he used it. Prylia? Could it set something up?
Both of those shields have been up for a very long time. There's the Alleviate, and there's the Nap.
Inadvertently, really nice timing here for a couple reasons. One's the cleanse from Eleanor was available, and also Chloe was the one that was going to be set up to take the damage. Jean made her invincible. It's all great. Mavking playing this very well.
Honestly, my favorite kind of timing is inadvertent, because you can just say, I meant to do that.
It's like, oh yeah, I planned that. That thing you loved? Totally intentional. So Beretta's finally going to be putting on some dots after the immunity admittedly slowed down Mavking's playstyle a little bit here. Needing to get through that Shannon to start stunning something effectively, because that's not exactly a high priority target for Jean.
If you're SYL, though, you got to be feeling good about having a Shannon stay alive that long to the point of exhaustion level 1.
Yeah, Shannon staying alive, doing her best Molong impression from the previous game. Oh, the stuns, too. Oh, my goodness. Poor Mavking. Wait, this is huge. SYL is starting to snowball. He's losing too many monsters. Is he able to get these dots to land? He needs to use Colleen.
Beautiful stun.
He needs to use Colleen, like, right now. Transfer, anything. But he doesn't know he has the divine protection. He doesn't know.
No.
He doesn't know. He's ready. He's been waiting for this.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is so perfect. Mavking has literally been waiting for this moment the entire game. Oh my god.
And he's going to seal it.
Mavking with the super smart save on the divine protection. That's it. That got him the victory. Mavking, 3-1.